Hi, it's Nicola at Forever Young Autobiographies and welcome. Today's topic is why write. Why writing is important and why do we write? And hang with me as I have a free video training for you if you're starting a life story, whether that's an autobiography, a memoir or a biography or some other life story project. You will really get something out of this training. And if you haven't come across the show before, welcome. It's where we learn to write life stories for family and friends so that unique memories can live on. And it'd be really good if you could follow, subscribe and like the show. Now, why write? In our day-to-day lives, we are surrounded by stories all the time. Our own stories, family stories, friends' stories, community, the world, they're everywhere. And this hit home to me when I started as a cadet journalist way back 2002, and I was sort of steeped in stories of the newsroom day after day, shift after shift, the happy and the sad, and I really realised why we need to write. But this was compounded when I have two young children now, and I'm telling them stories of my past, of my parents or of my grandparents. I'm looking to their stories and their memories to share or to get inspiration, to live my own life, but also to take on board their lessons. And, they have such heartwarming and some funny stories as well. So there's some really important reasons why I like to write. But I think it's really important that we identify why we want to write, because this really helps us get going with the writing process. And I've come up with, or I've grouped the main reasons, the most popular reasons people write into three categories, and I'm going to go through those with you now. And the first one, as a journalist, of course, would be, what is the story? We want to know the facts about a life, whether that's your own or you're helping a loved one write their life story. So, you might want to be, the key reason is you just want to get those accurate facts out there. That's great, a bit about from birth all the way to now. And you can keep going, beyond the facts, to get a really extraordinary life story that is full of how you've grown, the challenges you face, and of course the lessons that you've learned. You will come up with a really enriching account that you can share with your friends and family. So number one is getting that key information out there. What is the story? A second why, or category of whys, is that it's really good for your heart, it's good for your soul. Writing, it's such an enriching thing to do. And when you are writing, people will say people who've written life stories will say, look, it's really cathartic, it can be healing, and it's really rewarding. And I definitely saw this when I was helping my grandmother. She's 100 soon. She wrote her life story with my help, and when I was talking to her about her childhood memories, I saw the joy that she got from revisiting these past memories and talking about people she loved and have loved her, family or friends. It just came all back up to the surface. So it was a really great experience. And of course, me interviewing her and writing her story and sharing these memories, I felt like the bond between us was really strengthened. There was that real loving bond was further enhanced. So, writing that why it's good for your soul. And to finish up today, the third point is why we want to write. It can be to leave a legacy. Now, if you over time, your memories do fade and you want to record them. It's almost like an investment. You want the security of knowing that they're written down. And this is really important if you are including memories of a loved one or friends, family who have passed. Perhaps it's your spouse or it's children. You want to record those memories before they are lost or before they do fade. So really important is to get those down. And of course, if you've got a really good story, you're showing how all our lives are connected. They're all tied together. And a good story will unite a family. It can unite a family and even be an heirloom that is passed on to future generations and others. So there's some key reasons of why you should write, helping you to pick your reasons and to write your story and finish a powerful life story. So to recap, we had number 1 was to get the story out there. Number 2 is a why could be it's good for your soul, good for your well-being. And number 3 was to leave a legacy. Now, I hope these key reasons will help crystallize your reasons why to write. And you will want to write a life story. You'll be moved to write a life story, whether today or very soon. And if you would like to know more, if you're out and about at the moment listening to this, I've got all of it written down over at my website. There's more detail as well and resources. So go to foreveryoungautobiographies.com/understandingyourwhy. So that's foreveryoungautobiographies.com/understandingyourwhy. And you'll find lots more over there. And while you're at the website and while you're here, maybe you've got an inkling about your why already, or maybe you've got a couple of whys. I'd love to hear about them, so please share. And the free video training I was talking about is the Structure Success training. And it will walk you through some key exercises. There's one there to discover your why you want to write a book, and also to come up with key memories and group these into a basic outline so that you can get writing straight away. I'll have a link for you here, and there's one also over at the website foreveryoungautobiographies.com. Just put in your email and sign up for that one. It is completely free. And I would really like it if you could follow, subscribe and like the show, because I will be back again really soon with a new topic. And until then, happy writing.